Welcome all 13 SadCAST viewers to SadCAST 13 on Friday the 13th of October. In the studio there's myself and there's Mike, and in Atlanta we have Ryan. Is that right, Ryan, or in Philadelphia?
Yes, I'm in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, and in sunny South Africa we have Rory. Hi, Rory.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. In fact, the first news item this week is about the new series of Battlestar Galactica. Seen it yet, so we don't get it in the UK just quite yet, but I've heard that it's a bit depressing. What do you reckon, Ryan?
Well, it's definitely going for dark and depressing, but it's an excellent season. It's definitely looking like the best one yet so far.
Why? It can't be because it's so depressing, can it? Is it because the story's so good, or because the effects are so good?
Well, it's not so much the effects, because it's really just a whole bunch of Centaurians walking around, but
that's cool.
It's very thought-provoking. It really makes you stop and think and view things from another perspective. Cool. And on one hand, they're sort of drawing parallels to the Nazi occupation of France, and on the other hand, you can see the parallels between the American occupation of Iraq.
Oh, wow. Are there any sort of attractive female cyborgs walking?
Let's get it back to
okay. I know that's facetious, but I mean, some of us, not me, of course. Some of us like watching these some of the female characters prancing around in Battlestar Galactica. Has there been much of that going on?
Not so much. I mean, you have the usual bio-Cylons, which is Six, Boomer, and Deanna Beers.
Right.
It looks like Boomer's lost weight, which I don't know how that's even possible.
Yeah, neither do I. That's good. Excellent. But, I mean, at least she's in the damn show. That's the main thing. Because the webisodes were pretty damn depressing as well. I have to say that put me off season 3. I think they're trying to encourage people to get into it, but for me personally, that put me off. So, but you're saying that the season 3 is watchable, and for SadGeezers everywhere, it's a goer.
Definitely.
How are the ratings doing?
It got a 1.8 or about 2.2 million viewers, which made it the most watched cable show of the night last Friday.
Wow. But that's still pretty low if you compare it with, like, say, Heroes or Jericho or some of the other new sci-fi shows.
Galactica might be one of the highest rated shows on cable, but it would still be one of the lowest rated shows on network television.
One of the other shows that's just come out is, you brought this up, Mike, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah, Drawn Together.
Oh, goddamn.
One of my favourite animated TV shows, and everybody else despises it, which is a damn shame because I think it's very clever.
I like it. Everyone's option.
Very clever. Drawn Together started on October the 5th. So if you haven't... Where's it on? It's...
Comedy Central.
Comedy Central. Television. Yeah. It's on television, guys, yeah. No,
it's in America somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Comedy Central, but it'll appear on Adult Swim around here sometime soon, I guess.
Yeah, you have BitTorrents. That's what you have.
We have
exactly. We have
That's right. A lot of Doctor Who fans will know that the spin-off series Torchwood starts on October the 22nd on BBC 3 in the United Kingdom, and pretty much soon after, I'm guessing, most of the rest of the places in the world. It's a sort of X-Files meets This Life. Both shows were pretty crappy, of course, but it's about a renegade series of investigators who are sent out to hunt down alien artifacts which have fallen from the sky. I can't think of anything good to say about this show other than Captain Jack, who appeared in Doctor Who, played by John Barrowman, He seems quite good. He's a good actor, and he was one of the credible players, I thought, of Doctor Who in the first season. Did you? Yeah.
The 21st century's when it all changes. And you gotta be ready.
Who are you?
Torchwood.
Special access, they said. For who? Torchwood.
We're separate from the government, outside the police, beyond the United Nations. Owen Harper, Gwen Cooper. Toshiko Sato. Susie Costello. And this is Yanto Jones.
And who are you then?
Captain Jack Harkness.
You're an alien capture.
Yes, I am.
Caught any good aliens?
Tons of them.
That's a hell of a job.
I figured maybe you were after something more exciting. A bit of a challenge.
Well, I personally am going to try it and see what the show's like before I
It's worth
discredit
a go,
it.
isn't it? Yeah.